Spiders. These creepy crawlies are easily some of the most feared and misunderstood creatures on Earth. Whether it's the long, spindly legs or perhaps a venomous bite, most people have their reservations about these animals. My name is Jack, and I've traveled all over the globe to find some of the most unique and dangerous animals on the planet. Why? I want to show you the truth about these overlooked or even deadly animals to see if what we think about them is actually based in fact. Today I'm searching for one of the most mysterious and fascinating spiders in the world, the sand assassin spider. Although similar in appearance, these are not related to the six-eyed sand spiders and have evolved completely separate from those iconic arachnids. I want to find one of these spiders to see how they might differ from the deadly six-eyed sand spiders and to discover just how dangerous these arachnids themselves are. Let's get started. The thing is, folks, these spiders are not big. Maximum size is maybe like that, leg span wise. So really, any number of rocks, really bigger than this, could house one of these fantastic spiders. So, as you can see, there's rocks as far as the eye can see out here. So, I have somewhat of my work cut out for me, but don't worry. You at home, I'm sure, will have a fantastic video because I'm working my tiny little hiney off to find one of these spiders, because not only do you want to see it super bad, but I want to see it a billion, trillion, grillion more times than you do. So I'm working pretty hard. You can see, I'm sweaty, I'm schwitzing, and we're in the desert. It's hot. I wish I could go like, so you can feel some of this desert air hitting you at home, but I can't. So you're just gonna have to look at me, look how sweaty I'm getting this JWoww merch, and you're just gonna have to try and empathize with me and my mission here, because I'm trying my darndest to find one of these spiders in some of the most, formidable habitat on Earth, and all you guys are doing is just sitting at home, eating cereal, and watching me suffer to bring you the education and content that you feel that you deserve. So, cut me some slack, and hopefully I can find one of these spiders soon, because it's only getting hotter out here. These sand assassin spiders are fairly mysterious, as they can be difficult to observe in the wild. Due to their outstanding camouflage and secretive nature, they are even difficult to find. They spend the vast majority of their time under rocks and dead vegetation, hunting small invertebrates that wander too close. These are ambush hunters, relying on their specific adaptations to help them avoid detection from prey, allowing them to get close enough to make their kill. So essentially, as I'm scanning for these rocks, I'm keeping an eye out for any other kinds of wildlife. These amazing, immaculate vegetative deserts are absolutely full of all sorts of stuff. So we could run into some snakes, we could run into some different types of spiders, scorpions, really anything. But look at this habitat. Oh, that's nice. Look at these saguaros. They're freaking like 30 feet tall, giant cacti. And it's just, it's a vibe out here, And hopefully we can find one of these spiders, because as cool as they are, the whole reason that they're so awesome, cool, and unique is the exact reason why it makes them so almost near impossible to find. But you know me, I got my spider shirt on for good luck, and I have a feeling that your favorite Jack's World of Wildlife presenter has the odds in his favor today, but we shall see. We weren't the only ones on a morning hike. Check out this beautiful tiger rattlesnake that crossed our paths. This species here is actually one of the most venomous rattlesnakes on Earth, and it was kind of a surprise that we ran across one. So cool. We had all but lost hope that one of these cryptic spiders was indeed within our reach after endless searching. I was dedicated to pushing forward and continuing our fruitless search. Finally, after hours and hours in the desert, I got what I was after. Try this big one here. Oh. Let's see. I want to take a long time to kind of check every little crevice. These animals are so camouflaged. Folks, I've been looking in the wrong spot. Right here, come take a look at this. Right here is our spider. It is so unbelievably camouflaged. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, I'm gonna try and capture it. Don't get away. Get away. Oh. Get into my jar. Oh my gosh. This is the exact spider I was looking for. This is Homalonychus. And these are beautifully camouflaged spiders. So basically, these animals are masters of camouflage and ambush. Some might even call this the sand assassin spider. These beautiful arachnids spend most of their time in and around small rocks and pebbles, and they have tiny, short little hairs all over their body called setae that actually collect dust particles. That's why this animal was so hard for me to spot underneath this rock. It's because it quite literally picks up its environment and tacks it onto its back. It takes those fine dust particles, the exact same color as all this dirt and sand, in order to best camouflage itself. Whoa. It is unlikely that these spiders have venom medically significant to humans, being so distantly related from the saccharid sand spiders. It's likely that the sand assassin spiders have potent and fast-acting venom that efficiently targets invertebrate bodies to aid in quickly killing their sparse desert prey. These spiders likely don't have food wander close enough very often, so it's critical when it does that they have to be ready to pounce. All adaptations that make these desert spiders truly live up to the name of sand assassin. All right, folks. Super venomous or not, I just want to get this thing onto my hand here. Come on out. She is not interested. Surprisingly, they're kind of good climbers. I mean, we saw this one on the roof, basically, of this rock, right? It's surprising. I wouldn't expect these little sand spiders to be that great at climbing. But like I said, these are... Okay. Whew. Take a look at that, folks. Man, that's cool. Wow. They're fast. They're fast, explosively so, which is a great adaptation when you're an ambush hunter, right? They need to have those quick, explosive bursts of speed in order to catch, of course, their prey. Now check this cool little posture out. This is the defensive posture of these spiders. They kind of take their pairs of legs, right, and create this kind of little X, this rigid X pattern, which is really interesting and unique. When they feel disturbed or threatened, they just kind of like starfish out, which is bizarre behavior. She's not trying to bite or trying to posture or throw her fangs out or anything like that. I'm not sure why they would do this type of behavior. Maybe it helps kind of flatten them out, helps them blend into these pebbles. Unlike the convergent Sicarius or Hexaphthalma genus sand spiders, these sand assassin spiders actually primarily just rest in and above the gravel. They don't really bury themselves in actual sand. So maybe this kind of stretching out, this kind of flattening of the body and legs, maybe that helps kind of tuck them into different pockets of these little pebbles that they find themselves in and help kind of obscure them from predators, help protect them and keep them a little more hidden. But I mean, it is crazy how much the dust on this spider is actually camouflaging it. Because again, like this animal's actually probably a dark spider. I can see like in between its joints that it's got a pretty dark exoskeleton, but this light tan color, which is the exact same color as all these rocks and everything here, that's the dust coating this spider, which is fascinating. I mean, wow, it's like one of the Monster Hunter monsters, you know, that like just looks like a pile of boulders till you get too close to it and then it like crumples out of the ground and starts to attack you. Of course, you know, she doesn't want to attack us, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Like these animals are using their environment to blend in, not just to look like their environment, but to take on particulate particles of their environment in order to protect themselves, which is just so fascinating. I mean, wow, have you ever seen a spider this well camouflaged? I mean, even me, I'm a seasoned animal hunter. I'm a seasoned animal person, and I know how to look for spiders, right? But these guys have kept me on my toes. We've been flipping tons of rocks, and you know what? I can tell you with complete and total accuracy, folks, that I probably didn't walk past a handful of these. Look at that. Crazy camouflage. Crazy camouflage. Well, folks, I think we've had a fantastic time with our lovely, lovely little spider here. So we wish her the best. We're going to return her right back under this rock here. And there she goes. Too cool. Well, my friends, that is all the time I really got for you today. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you enjoyed seeing maybe a spider that you've never seen before. And even if it was right in front of you, you might have never seen before. So thanks, my friends, for tuning in. And if I leave you with anything, I hope I can leave you with this. This planet is chock full of some of the coolest, craziest, camouflaged, and dangerous kinds of animals on Earth. But we don't have to like every single one of them, but we do have to respect every single one of them in their respective ecosystems because they're critically important members of those ecosystems. No matter how creepy or crawly or dangerous an animal might be, its goal, its purpose on Earth isn't to harm us. It's to help maintain the balance of their respective ecosystems. Every animal on Earth fits in somewhere, and it's important that we take the time to reflect and not just see a creepy, crawly exterior, but we see a really interesting example of how fantastic the natural world can be. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I had a great time finding one of these spiders. This was absolutely crazy. As you can tell, it's a cool species, so I was pretty pumped to find this. The first one I've ever seen. So that's really all I've got. So thanks so much for tuning in today. And if you don't hear from me until then, I'll see you next week with the next upload. So until I see ya, take care of yourselves, and later.